I greet you, beloved of God. It's another beautiful week that God has blessed us with. I say I thank you for making time and joining me this week. We thank God for our lives. We thank God for His protection, His mercies that He has made to abound with us. May His name be praised today, tomorrow, and forevermore.
We're going to protect Christianity. And I can say that. I don't have to be politically correct, or we're going to protect it.
I'm going to show you a picture, and I'll ask you what that picture reminds you of. This very picture, looking closely and carefully at this picture, what comes to your mind? What does this picture remind you of? Think for a minute. Cast your mind back for a minute. Think through life for a minute. And give an answer to yourself what this picture brings to your mind. Maybe you are not getting it. How about this? I'm going to talk to you about, the picture I showed you and what you are watching right now. Most of our young ladies, because I hardly see young men do this, it is almost as if the young ladies are the ones that are always doing this. And I have asked myself if they understand why they do that, or it is just because they have seen some American celebrities do it, and so they think it is some sort of a trend. It is something that makes them, become classy. It is something that, proves that they are modern and they are current. I just want them to reason and think for a minute. Why do we do these things? And I'm asking this to our young ladies. Why do we take our phones and we go on Snapchat and we are doing this and pulling our tongues here and there, and we don't even know why we are doing it? We don't even know why we are doing it. Yet because maybe we have seen Rihanna, do it. We have seen some celebrities in Hollywood do it. And so we think that it is something that we can also do. And that is one of the dangerous things that is, having some dangerous effect on our youth today. We have no clue what these Hollywood celebrities are doing behind the scenes for their fame and for their money, worshipping spirits. And they do the bidding of these spirits in return for the fame they have and the money they have. And so most of the things these people do, they are not just doing it for the fun of it. They are not just doing it for the cameras. They are doing it because they have to do it. And they have been assigned to make sure they influence the younger generation badly and negatively with the things they do. And because we are ignorant, we fall prey to these things that they pass on to us. I'm going to read something to you. Watch this. This very picture I showed you, this very one, is a goddess, a spirit that is called Kali. I'm going to tell you something about this Kali. I'm just going to read something about this spirit. It says, Kali is Indians' great mother, goddess of time, creation, distraction, and contradiction. This is the spirit who is known to be pulling out the tongue. And we are doing it without even knowing it. I'll read something else about this very spirit. It says, for many of us women, the patriarchy has again and again tried to squash our primal power. They want us to be nice. They want us to be quiet. Kali says to hell with that. It is this spirit that, possesses women, that makes women become rebellious. And it is this spirit that makes women to now think that they shouldn't be women. They shouldn't be in the place and the position where God has placed them. And so they fight to be men. They compete with men to take the position of men. And that is what we don't even see, that it is happening to us. It is just because we have given room for this spirit to inhabit us, to carve way into our hearts, into our minds, and we don't even realize it. I'll tell you something else. It says, finding power in the pain, lessons from the goddess Kali. Now, when you have pain, when you are stressed, when you have troubles, when you are depressed, Kali will tell you that, come and I will give you, refreshment. I will teach you something out of this pain. And then these women become hardened and bitter. Very hardened and bitter. It says, for International Women's Day, we look to Kali, the terrifying goddess of destruction, who in her fierceness and tenderness helps us face our hardest challenges and create deep, meaningful shifts in our lives. This is what this spirit does. And this is who this spirit is. She is a spirit of destruction. So Bible says the devil comes only to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But we don't even know. Anything we see, we just want to do. I want us to be vigilant nowadays. Going forward, we are not in normal times. We see these celebrities make symbols and signs with their hands and say things in their lyrics, and we just think it is normal. These things are not normal. Our little ones are their targets. They want to catch them young. They want to start, possessing their minds and their thought processes. But this is the spirit we are dealing with. We are having this spirit inside most of our young girls today. And this is what they are doing. This is what they are doing. I am so convinced that I know for sure that they don't know what they are doing. And they have never been able to even know for once that this is the source of this thing they are doing. But I'll put the link right in the description. So you go and read about this spirit, about this demon, about this goddess that people worship. And only God knows, who are worshiping this. But I can be sure that these celebrities you people adore, have affiliations to this spirit and with this spirit. For which reason they do the things they do. I want to just plead with our young ladies. Don't learn and copy wrongly and blindly. Stick with Jesus. Stay modest. If you don't follow the trends, you will not die. If you don't follow the trends, nothing will be taken away from you. Your dignity will not be denied you by anybody. Don't forget that it is not about how the world sees you or how anybody sees you. It is about how God sees you. It is about how God will see you. That is the most important thing. So if we choose not to follow the trends and people say we are archaic, we are not current, we are whack, we are whatever, we are comfortable with that because what makes us happy, what gives us our confidence is what we get from God, not what we get from the world. Please and please and please, young ladies, share this video. You see, most of my videos I do nowadays, I don't know, for some reason, I get strikes and I can't even go, over 100 views. One day I'll show you the strikes I get. They try to limit my messages. I don't even know why, but I know. And if we decide to share, if we decide to push it, they cannot stop it. We have to make people get their eyes opened. I thank you for being with me today. God bless you. I'll come your way same time next week. Be vigilant. Stay with God. Stay sober. Stay low-key. And don't be so anxious to follow the trends of this world. Because if you make the mistake, one of these things you want to follow, one of these things you follow will end you up somewhere you have never wished or desired to be. God bless you and have a great week. Bye-bye.
Somebody said to me the other day, "You're the most famous person in the world by far." I said, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not." They said, "Yes, you are." I said, "No." They said, "Who's more famous?" I said, "Jesus Christ."